Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with only 3 trades I took today. I did the futures like oil, silver, and the DAX 30. When I'm working especially on the DAX 30 and the silver, they pay a lot per pip or tick, whatever you want to call it. And money-wise, it is fantastic. Today's date is December the 29th, and I am using my new Trigger Zones trading system. I've gone as far as to call it my Holy Grail trading system, mainly because of this magic indicator right here, the TZ, the gold line here. It really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. You can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. I call that the flow of the market. And if for you traders out there who love to scalp, if you actually drop it down to the 5 minutes and you catch the beginning of each of these cycles, it is fantastic for scalping. Keep in mind, of course, it's always better to go in the direction of the higher time frames. Now, if you're a day trader like I am, I look at the 1 hour, the 4 hours, and the daily. And if I can get those lined up, you can easily drop it down to the either 15 and or the 5 and just catch the cycles. Trading will become much easier and you'll have a much higher success rate. Keep in mind also, before I pull the trigger at 6 o'clock in the morning where this line is, I get up 2 hours before the New York opens and I'm doing my daily trade plan. We can take a look at that for today. Here's my daily trade plan for December the 29th. And I drill down the lights from the monthly all the way down to the 30 minutes. Sometimes it's tricky to pinpoint it, as this one right here where on the, let me see which one it is, silver. I indicated on silver that because the daily in the 4 hours was flat, but the 1 hour and 30 minutes was down, so I knew it was going to go a bit down first. And you can trade those smaller movements, especially on this DAX 30. Whereas I said, watch for the bearish trade. So it should, no guarantees in trading, obviously, but it should go down first and then up in the direction of the week and the daily. So first one, what was the first one again? Let's see. So under crude oil, as I said right here, we're buying, so let's go take a look at it. Bring up the charts, crude oil, I bought it, there's the arrow. And now, by the way, when you get this far away from the gold line, I just call this a pullback. I actually teach how to trade pullbacks within the training videos. Trading is very difficult, and there's many, many ways to trade. But don't you just love this magic indicator? Look at this, working its way up from the bottom. I knew it was going to go at least to the gold line, so what's wrong with grabbing some pips or ticks? Looks like I closed it out at a good time with about, that would be right. Keep in mind that oil pays $10 a pip, so that has to be 29, and but times 10 lots, that paid out $2,900. Moving right along to silver. Now this one pays a lot, and be very careful with this. If I was just going to trade 3 or 4 pairs, I would trade the 3 that you're looking at, and I would love to trade NASDAQ, but NASDAQ has not completed its cycle, and it's only just past 8:30 in the morning here. Like actually, I'm done trading for the day. I got into trades around 6:40, 7:40 approximately, and I closed at all the trades at 8:27 here, as you can clearly see. So, and now I am doing my videos. Let's see, silver. Silver, let's see where I got in at. There's the arrow. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Made a move, made a flag pattern. There's a lot of telltale signs that it's definitely going to drop. Look at my stop. Can you get any tighter than that? There we go. I'm going to go down, because it's silver, I'm going to go down to the 5 minutes. Let's remember it's $50 a pip. So right here, 5 times, well, that would be right. 18, so 5 times 18 is 90, 900 times 10 lots. So as I said, 18, you don't need a lot of pips. 18 ticks on silver paid $9,000. Great trading for only a short period of time while I am on vacation. Moving on to the last trade, DAX. Here's another one that moves a lot. Pays $37.50. It actually depends on how many lot sizes. That's if you do 10 lots. If you do one lot, it's $3.75. Like you just have to trade in a demo account, and you can quickly figure out how much it pays, whether it's a mini, micro, standard, or multiple standards. So DAX 30. Where is it here? DAX. Okay, I'm on to DAX 30. Let's drag and drop this up. Let's see where I got in at. Let's go down to the 5 minutes so I can really see it. Bring in the blue box. All the data is in correctly. It was screaming a correct way to trade. Did the cycle. Don't you just love this magic indicator? I jumped the gun a little bit, but I knew. Let's see what the daily trade plan said on this one. DAX 30. Now, some days it's going to be a little bit more tricky, and I teach this in the training videos. When you get the very higher time frames, like up, and then of course you got down. So I knew that it was going to go down first and then up. That's why I said bearish. Now, if you get the trading plan and you don't, it's already completed its down cycle, then you got to look to buy, go with the day and the weekly. So these are all, these are tips for you traders who actually have the daily trade plan. If you don't have the daily trade plan, you're going to struggle for a very, very long time, years. And like I did, I struggled for 8 years because I didn't have a plan. And then I started buying a plan. And I ended up buying from 3 different mentors, people who were producing these plans. And it took me many, many, many years to figure out how to make one of these. But once you're good at trading and you know how to drill down the lights, well, then you can make your own daily trade plan. Now, until that day comes, you'll have to do exactly what I've done. And even this year alone, I was paying for a daily trade plan for 8 months this year. And that's 17 years later. Because it's very, very difficult to make one of these plans. I can tell you and show you, but it still takes thousands of hours analyzing the charts and trying to figure it out whether you should be buying or selling. So between now and then, when you become good at it, you're going to have to pay somebody to There's no way around it. Let's see, what did I say? Down first. Okay, so down first means sell, which is exactly what I did. There's the arrow. Now eventually this will bottom out, hitting strong enough support, and the higher time frames will kick in. And now there's no guarantee, but a 95% chance once it bottoms out, it'll go back up sometime today. But it's not even 9 o'clock, and I am done trading for the day. So I got in right here at this cursor, right here, which is 270. Let's just call it, well, it's 271. It says 271. Now you can reverse it by taking the money, 10,125, 10,125 divided by 37.5, and I did say it was 271. I might be a little bit off. Let's see. Look at that, 1 pip off. So there you go. There's 2 ways to calculate it. I had written down 271, but it is correct. 270 pips. Isn't this fantastic? Lovely. And of course, I just added everything up here from the 3 trades, and it did turn out to be 317 pips or ticks. I've been trading MT4 platform for 17 years plus, so I'm used to calling everything pips. Not a big deal, whatever you want to call it. It's a lot, and my trigger zones keeps pumping out 200 or more ticks and pips every day, day in and day out. And that is why I'm super happy, and I've nicknamed it the Holy Grail trading system. So 317 ticks and paid out $22,025 for, I don't know, it was a couple hours, not even a couple, 6, 7, an hour and a half, whatever it is, depending on which one of these entries you take here. 6:30, 6:40, 7, 8, about 2 hours, less than 2 hours. Anyhow, it was a fantastic day of trading while we are in the middle of holidays. So don't let anybody tell you you cannot trade. People who tell you that is people who don't know how to trade. I'm showing you proof right here. You have a good system, and I couldn't do it without. Well, I can do it using, let's see, Williams percent range, or possibly like stochastics, or what's the other one? RSI, but this is 10 times better. Much smoother, much clearer. It doesn't jump around all over the place. Highly, highly recommend you get your hands on the trigger zones, and until you start making money, well, nothing wrong with a good daily trade plan. So if your system is not producing like my trigger zone system, I suggest you get your hands on it. And all you have to do is look right below this video, and you'll see this right up, the trigger zone system. I do charge $250 for it. Now I teach how to trade the flow of the market, and this magic indicator, the TZ, helps a lot. My system has 5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Included are 9 templates, 10 custom indicators, my favorite meter. I also threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, 9 bonus videos. All this stuff right here is just all bonus stuff, with a lot of training and education on how to succeed trading the markets. Now, there's a real lot of ways to trade the markets. And my number one way is, as you can see on the right-hand side here, is a great way to trade. And I look for that day in and day out. Remember, it's not really what I can do or what the next trader can do. There's three things that you need to succeed, and that is a lot of chart time. I have over 50,000 hours of chart time. You need a lot of demo trading. I've done tens of thousands of trades. And of course, the most important thing you need is a lot of good education. And I have a lot on my computer. It's over 650 gigabytes, way over 20,000 training videos. And I spent well over $75,000 on education. So the only thing I can help you with is education. And if you want to know more, all you got to do is get in contact with me and I can explain what you need to succeed. And if you don't do what I suggest, and every trader, successful trader in the world, will be repeating the same thing that I repeat. And remember, there's only 5% of the traders who actually make it. That's because 95% of the traders are not doing it correctly. So if you want to be part of the 5%, well, get in touch with me and I'll tell you and show you what you must do to succeed. And the number one thing that you really have to stop doing immediately is trading a live account. Because if you don't do it in a proper order, the only ones who are going to be very, very happy is your broker, because they're going to be taking your money. And that money you should be putting towards education. So please try to remember that if you want to ever succeed at trading the markets. Now, running a bit of short on time here. Please put the video on pause, read everything here. Remember, everyone here has 2 videos of around 20 minutes long each. I go in great detail exactly how to trade the way that I'm trading day in and day out. So, if you have any questions whatsoever, pick up the phone, call me. Here's my number. If you call me now, well, you're just going to get an answering machine because, I'm on vacation. But I am, you can get a hold of me. Quite simple. Send me an email. I may be a little bit slow at getting back if I'm away from the house, from internet, whatnot. But send me an email. I will reply. Here's my email. Remember, there's an underscore. I really do prefer Skype. This way here I can keep everything organized, all the traders I'm talking to. Simple. All you got to do is click on this link and then we'll have a Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks, and please keep in mind that there's no obligation to you. Now, if you click on this link, you'll see 35 screenshots of all the trigger systems I've been building over the years. So another fantastic day of trading, and time to wrap up this video. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until the next trading day, the next video, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.